Sweetie, sweetie. Gee. Ah, damn it. And I still have not... Wait. A Trail of Hope, sure. Aya is a small tropical world. Tropical. Its unique position hidden by both the Scourge and Helios black hole has allowed it to go undetected by the cat. Alert. Aya is a sovereign world of the Angara. All initiative personnel must conform to early contact protocols. Which means like almost nothing. Like, look at this. There's this one lush piece. Yeah, one lush place there. Like everything else is already burned to the ground. The planet must have looked really nice before.
I'm picking up something.
Ooh, nice. And of course, it's right there.
Deploying probe.
Next to the light. What is it?
Huge mineral deposit.
Hey, what is it? Let's see. And of course, we're going in a curved trajectory. Always. Iron, aluminum, other asteroids. What is that? Beryllium deposit. Nice. This asteroid contains large quantities of frozen water, unusual for this particular asteroid belt, and possibly host for microbial life. Yeah, it says beryllium deposit, but this again just says water. Look at here. Water or beryllium? Come on. Anything else to scan here? Nope. There's of course the Aria one and Obairo. New. Look at the Scourge in the back. Looks really cool. Green planet. Nice.
I'm picking up something.
Okay, so what is it? It's of course over here now. What do we got?
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, graphite deposit, a little bit of carbon. This graphite mineral. It's not about the graphite. Is there more? No. Obeiro's surface is primarily composed of iron, but mountains rich with less common metals dot the landscape. Scans indicate that the Angara have often sent mining expeditions here. Very neat. So now we got that one done. That's the one that we just explored, and Mayrav. If I go like, let's just do this every time ooh, look at this distortion from the black hole. That's kind of cool. But it distorts the light kind of from the back of objects and not from the front of objects, which is strange. It should like, yeah, only distort everything like that's right next to it. See that? There's a little cutout. There's an invisible planet almost. So, what do we have here? Nothing. Mayrav. The Angara have established a research station on the boiling toxic surface of Mayrav, but it appears unmanned and in danger of destruction. Perhaps the Angara lack the resources to maintain it. And that was just... Okay, one planet. Sweet. Next one is the Sanzesiol. Two planets even. Maybe I can get to the other one as well. That would be sweet. That's definitely another... look at this beautiful view again.
Anomaly
Definitely a signal. Yeah, it's here.
Deploying probe.
Yeah, what do we got?
Satellite detected.
A cat satellite is well concealed low in Sensesiol's orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. Okay, gained 5D Helios research data. Very nice. Anything else here? Nope. It's still blinking. Okay, so we just disable it just in case we may need it in the future. And there's nothing else in here. Despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, since Sensesiol's composition is highly toxic and inimic. inimical to most life forms. It would be difficult at best to colonize. Okay, so we got that one, and then we got the fat wound. There's another one. Look at this. See that? Okay, I actually thought there was at least another planet that I have to get to, like Vold and Haval. Maybe these are different systems. Alright, nothing to scan here. Every century, Fat Voon's orbital path takes it dangerously near a stretch of scourge. It appears to be bleeding atmosphere as a consequence. Nice. Is that the only thing here? Yeah, this is at 100%. And I scanned everything here, so let's go to the cluster map. So there is, of course, we got Null, meet the resistance on Vold. Okay. And then there we also got Nalesh and Sabeng and Joba. So again, Pfeiffer. There's a oh, this is Haval. Okay. Faurorang on Haval and Jirayder or Jirayder or Jirayder or something. Anyway, that means the ones with the quests I will ignore and the rest I will explore because it rhymes. So, Sabeng. Let's go to the side worlds first. Or the off worlds. That guy. Yeah, the off worlds.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
Sure.
It was charted once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Yeah, what's old is new, but come on. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Some ESO.
Deploying probe. I found
Very
something.
nice. Come on. I like the nebula. Kind of nice. Of course, we don't just go to the first esosphere. We just go to somewhere to the back of it. Okay. Yeah, element 0, nothing else to explore here. This deposit of element 0 appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship. Though this is difficult to confirm. Yeah. Because that much element 0 just happening somewhere in space, no. Probably not that likely. Nah. Look at that. These tendrils, they look interesting. So what do we got here? I'm looking for special stuff. That's here, right? No, that's not here. So maybe it's also not there, damn it. I would look for special things. Like, where would that be? Right here.
Probes launched.
What is this?
Anomaly found.
Oh, ice sheet. Very nice. Helium freezes only at incredible low temperatures and under severe pressure. In certain rare and intriguing circumstances, PAS 15 provides both. Very nice. So I only got some experience, but that's also okay. Nothing else is hidden here. Perfect. So let's get out of here and get to the next one. Oh, where am I? Somewhere right there. Gestir. A little bit more convenient. Named by the Angara for a world meaning roughly tranquil stone. Oh, it roughly means tranquil stone plain. Gestir was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the scourge. It's kind of strange that everywhere where Angarans are supposed to live, right, the planet seems to be hit with the scourge. So something might aim at the Angara. Very strange. Like the first Angaran planet was burned to the ground. This one was burned. Another one with a research station also burned, or whatever. This unusually small and unusually tranquil gas giant was unknown until recently. Whether it simply went undiscovered or was widely changed by the Scourge is unclear. So, let's scan this.
Probes launched.
It's blinking, that means it's
Satellite
something...
detected.
Yeah, that looks like we put it here. One of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus, this unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of Pass 33. Nice, and more points, of course. We got anything else to scan here? No. Damn it. Let's get out of here again. Get to the... probably, yeah. Last one, Pass 13. And there are also some nice, lightning storms here. Look at that, that's amazing. Wild plant growth flourishes on Pass 13 beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes Pass 13 inappropriate for mining frozen water. Alright. And this one is now at 100%. Very sweet. So we got that one. Next one is, of course, this one, Nalesh. Do you have this connection from one world to another? Does that actually come in useful at some point? Or is it just some way of telling you, okay, you're...
Growth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
Oh, it's like asteroid. A lot of
Anomaly
asteroids
sensors.
at that one.
Probe away.
And we got what?
Got
A
info from
starship
asteroid
wreckage.
belt.
Ah, come on. Whoa. Got shredded by it. This cat mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside. Likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Okay, we got some bio stuff, some enzymatic, some exo power supply. Whatever that is. And then we also got right here. Sounds kind of oriental if you think about it. So, and there's nothing. Meteors impact right here regularly, bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface, which would make it the ideal place to put, a mining mission to, right? Like, we could either mine asteroids in space, or we could just wait on the planet, and just mine the whole planet away. Like, wouldn't that make more sense? Anyway, so that was right here. Next one is Tijuana. Skip. I always like the side view. That's just so beautiful. And this one. An Angaran poet described Tijuana as the gemstone eye of Nalesh. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though few explorers have ever made planetfall. And we are not able to do that. Like, look at this. This looks like you can actually scan it. No, it's just some standard feature maybe of the planet. Who knows? But it looks like it. Or maybe I have to upgrade the scanner. Oh no. I hope I don't have to upgrade the scanner of the ship. That would be iffy. Oh. So, and we got Suyona's gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Alright, got that one as well. And then there's, of course, the Gizmo. It's really nice. So, gold and aluminum dominates Gizmo's surface. Much of the equipment used by the Angara to mine the planet remains intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. Interesting. So this whole system is just non-functional to begin with. Very interesting. And there's Joba. Joba. Let's see. And also I hope there are no cat that I come across. It might be like the
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
maybe it works like Mass Effect 3, where you encounter the Reapers if you are not fast enough or something. So just by going from place A to place B. Why is that one highlighted that much? That's interesting. What's so special about this planet? Ah, nicely blue. Nothing on the sensors though. E half force non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomenon unrelated to the Scourge. Our analysis suggests the orbit has been stable for a minimum of several 100 million years. That's not what a minimum. Come on, of several 100 million years. That's a strange minimum. But yeah, if you think about space, it might just be a minimum. So, on the outer edge of the Joba system, the lifeless world of Litafo creeps a few inches closer to the Great Black Hole every year. Far in the future, it will be consumed. And Terosh. At least that skip function. So, what do we got? Nothing. Tarosh is an Angaran term meaning roughly cruel joke. There may be valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmospheric pressure keep them locked away. That's also pretty iffy. Like, you have a nice planet with riches on it, but you can't get to it because it fries you when it touches. And there's also nothing. Primitive ocean life thrives on this world, but ubiquitous maelstroms constantly batter the surface. If colonization is possible, it will be a long and difficult task. There's nothing. So, I got that one in Sabeng. Then I got the owner on. And Zanghib, Pfeiffer was over here. Jirayder is over here, Ericsson's over here. So let's go to Jirayder. And before we do any of the Angaran planets, I have to go back to EOS and finish some side quests. Just in case. But the Scourge seems to...
It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
So the Scourge is kind of strange because it seems to be encompassing the whole Andromeda galaxy, right? Like a galaxy-wide phenomena. And not just on this cluster here. Kind of reminds me of the what was it? Galactos? Like the enemy in Green Lantern. That's kind of the creature that we are looking at. Kind of strange. Okay, and there's a light down... Actually down there, but okay. Yeah, to the left. So, what kind of ship is it? Cat? Something else. It is a starship wreckage. Fragments of a remnant vessel drift deep within the Scourge. It is impossible to determine whether the ship was fully automated or designed for a crew. Yeah. Okay, so if it's fully automated, right, then you can actually determine this pretty easily by just looking at the space in the ship. If a ship is designed for a crew, it has to house a crew, right? If a ship is designed to be automated, right, it needs to be yeah, kind of like switched around, like its ratios, like corridors and amount of space also needs to change, right? So if you have to move huge things, the space inside the ship has to be huge, of course. So there are some cutouts in the ship, kind of. But if there's not enough space that you need, then the cutouts will be very small. So if this remnant ship is kind of similar to these monoliths, which are like humongous kind of compact structures, then there is no crew on it. And it's just some kind of, blocky kind of ship. And when the ship kind of broke apart, you can look inside. So if there's room inside, there's a crew. If not, then not. This cold, heavy gravity world was once inhabited by a primitive but intelligent species. Based on preliminary scans of their village, they may have gone extinct shortly after the scourge appeared in their sky. Too bad, though. There seem to be only a few alien species in each galaxy, right? There's like... Okay, like there are some main species in the Milky Way, right? The ones you know about, the ones that also take part in your squad. But there are actually a few more races, even in the Milky Way. Only problem is like they work in different ways and would completely change the way this, the squad mechanic would have to be played with. Like it's a strange way because there were those like tentacle mind-reading creatures. They were also kind of pink-ish, but you don't see them that often anyway. So H097's orbit around Jirayder is gradually decaying. As it grows closer to its home star over the next billion years, it may begin warming considerably. And then we got the Semrahid. Semride? Or Semra? And we got... the effects of the scourge on Jirayder's world are obvious on Semrahid's form of the Milky Way. Damn it, on Semrahid. From the Milky Way, the new barren planet appeared to be drowning in liquid water. Clearly, much has changed. Alright, and yeah, there's something to scan here there. Okay. Gandavoni. Is it Gandavani or is it Gandavoni? Or is it Gandavani? There are different ways to pronounce it. Or there's Gandavani. Something like that.
Anomaly on sensors.
Hey, so there's the anomaly.
Deploying
It's a lightning
I found
storm.
something.
Yeah, sure. A storm. This massive storm is drawing enormous quantities of helium-3 to the upper regions of the gas giant. A valuable find if it can be mined. Rhymes. So, anything else on the planet? Nothing. The Kandavani gas giant's single large satellite appears to be the barren planet Jaharun, torn from its previous orbit by a scourge effect. It's always scourge effect. So that one is at 100%. Perfect. That means I fixed that. And we are going to EOS. Let's just hope I'm not forced to travel to Haval instantly, right? Because sometimes in here there are missions that are strangely time dependent. So, new things to scan? No. So there won't just appear new asteroids to mine or like ESO fields out of nowhere. Nice. Available minerals. Damn it, what's the V? Vanadium, iron, copper, and aluminum. No, task. Waking up to the future. Then we got the Lost Brother and boosting the signal. Let's see if I can even increase the viability here to almost at 100%. Actually, I want to have 100%. A desert world with significant resources. Sure. Let's go there. Alright, Disciple is ready. Armor, yeah, didn't have that much. So, Drag and Vetra. I wanted to have Vetra on the team because she's more like the same, but like I need two opposites in order to make that work. But yeah, Resistance Fighter, let's see what he can do. Jarl's time in the Angaran Resistance has taught him the importance of the adaptability on the battlefield. Armed with a modified cat sniper rifle, he can take down enemies from a distance or use stealth tactics and grenades if the fight gets up close and personal. That's actually really good because if I'm close, like, okay, like Drag is probably also going right next to the enemy, going melee and shotgun, and Jarl is going, attacking them from afar. So the other thing that I would need is some kind of range tech. Uh, some kind of range tech character. The problem is I don't know which one it might be. Like it could be Liam, or Liam is just the standard soldier. Who knows? Actually, yeah, let's just click on Liam for the moment. Gideon throws it against the wall. Do whatever works. Spirit of his time in crisis response. He gets in and gets attention with big attacks and bigger effects that keep the heat of his team and his targets on their heels. Sweet. Cora, what does she do? Yeah, this was the bionic user. So you have bionics, and you would have, of course, the sniper. Actually, very nice long range fight capabilities. The thing is, I want to have Drag in here, just to be sure that the teammates will not die. Like he might have a huge amount of health. Alright, statistics, Blood Rage, Incinerate is good against armor. And Jarl has, what? Nothing. That's just great. Cora has what? Charge? Okay, yeah, Cora has charge. Then we also got the power armor and concussive shot. She is nothing. I also didn't level her up. That's why there are not a lot of abilities here. So yeah, let's go for Jarl. Right. So, damn it. And exit to confirm, of course. Yeah, there's nothing on the nomad though. All right. It's strange to like confirm your selection with exit. Exit with escape.